Hi Scorpio, hope you're all doing well. Welcome to JilleTarot. We're going to do your love reading for March 2023. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And it's not going to resonate with everyone, so let your intuition guide you to what feels meaningful for you. I'm going to pull cards for those of you that are in relationship, and I'll also pull cards for those of you that are currently single and looking for love. So I'll timestamp those below so you can jump to whichever situation is appropriate for you. And we're going to see what the big message is for you regarding love this month. What you most need to know, Scorpio, this month in your love situation. And we're getting timing. The timing is not right. Something about timing. So that's pretty vague. Let's see what your energy is this month regarding love. What energy is Scorpio in regarding love this month? We're getting the Ten of Wands. Pretty heavy burdens you've been carrying around. But the good news is that the burdens are ending. You know, there's a lot of stresses currently for you in your life. Burdens have possibly taken the fun out of your life. You have no time for meeting someone new. You have no time to connect with your partner. And if you look, we have timing card. The timing is not right. So it does feel like you just need to push through because your burdens are almost over. You've been overloaded with stress. You've got things that you're obligated for. And, you know, fun is headed your way. More fun is headed your way as this Ten of Wands, as this burden is ending. But we're starting out the reading with the timing is not right. So let's see what the situation is. What's the situation here? We're getting wisdom. Knowledge gained through experiences from a wise counselor. This could be just an energy about knowing that you need to push through, knowing that the timing isn't right for something regarding love, but it's almost over. The wisdom to know that, you know, there'll be right timing soon enough, but there are just periods in our lives when we have to take care of other obligations and see them through, and they don't last forever. But let's get some details for couples here. We're getting the Knight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, and the Magician. Three majors here. So we have you making progress. Things are going pretty slow in whatever the obligations, the burdens, or the stresses that you're carrying around, but having the wisdom to know that it's just about taking the steps, just taking the methodical steps to finish your obligations, finish the burden. The timing isn't right to push things. You know, you can't set down your burden just yet, but you're making progress here. You're making slow, steady progress. Things are stable. Things are grounded. There is a new cycle that's coming in, and where you're going to start to get more of what you deserve. You've put your burdens down. You know, in this wisdom energy that, you know, in this new cycle, then the timing will be right. When this new cycle comes in, when the burdens are finally over and you can put your burdens down, then the two of you as a couple will start to come together and get more of what you deserve here. There's more balance in your relationship at this time with Justice. You know, getting what you deserve. You know, this is a card of marriage at the same time. So it does feel like your marriage is strong, but there is going to be a new cycle. Like I said, it's just you're just in a cycle right now where you've been having a lot of burdens, a lot of stress, but the wisdom to know that you're making progress, keep going forward, and wait for this new cycle. And it actually, you know, it's a very strong commitment. It's a very strong situation, relationship, but you're knowing that the timing is not right. So you don't want to push it. Manifestation is coming. You know, this is about making something happening. Back to this wisdom card, this is an awareness of all your power. You have all the tools you need. You're going to make it through, closing up, finishing up the burdens, the stresses, whatever this is. And here you go in this new timing as this new cycle comes in, getting more of what you deserve. And what you deserve is whatever you want to manifest with this. You have an awareness of your power. and you're going to make things happen. Being able to manifest what you want in your relationship. So we do have wisdom, we have heavy burdens, and the wisdom to know that this isn't going to last forever. And taking slow, steady, grounded steps forward. Keep progressing forward. Even though the burden seems heavy, the stresses seem heavy, you're almost there. It's almost over. And in this new cycle, bringing more balance, more getting what you deserve, and manifesting what you want in your relationship. The timing is right at this point with the Magician card to actually get more of what you deserve, to actually come together in your marriage, in your commitment, and be able to spend more time on your relationship because this burden has ended. And the wisdom to know in your relationship, this isn't forever. Pretty soon we'll be able to spend more quality time together or focus on ourselves as a couple. We do have three majors, like I said, the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, and the Magician. So in a new cycle, getting more of what you deserve and manifesting. The timing is right when we get to the Magician card. So let's see what the best guidance is for you, Scorpio, in relationship. And we're getting retreat. Time spent alone, reflection on past and current situations. It does feel like it is about make sure that you're kind of sharing the burden in your relationship and the wisdom to know when you need to retreat and have your partner take on the burden, and when they need to retreat and take on the burden, carry that burden for you. You want to make sure that you're not getting overly stressed or overwhelmed with this burden. It's about making slow baby steps. Very slow. Might be too slow, but just know that you're going to make it. It's almost over. You're almost there and you're making progress. There is this brand new cycle coming in. So make sure that you're taking some time to retreat, to rest, to build up your strength for one last push over the mountain here with this Ten of Wands, in your obligations and your burdens. So it looks very nice. You're going to do it. Just make sure that timing isn't right, because you're going to be working on pushing through this, making this last push for burdens and obligations that kind of are keeping you from spending some quality time as a couple, it feels like. So let's get some cards. Let's see what's going on with single Scorpio. And we're getting the Five of Swords, Temperance, the Three of Swords, and the Star. Well, we start off with conflict here with the Five of Swords. It feels like you're carrying this heavy burden. The timing isn't right. You're trying to connect to the wrong person, it feels like, for you single Scorpios. This is just not the person. And there could be no communication. There could become some kind of, it's about defeat and surrender. It's like I said, you're seeking the wrong person, and that's what this conflict, that's what this battle is about. That's what this heavy burden is about. You need to bring wisdom into this situation. It's knowledge gained through experiences or from a wise counselor. If you need to reach out and talk this through with somebody, a trusted friend or whatever, go ahead and do that. You need to gain some wisdom about this, and then have patience with yourself. We do have the Three of Swords. So it does feel like the fact that the timing isn't right, it does, for some of you, this other person could be married or involved in a situation in some way. That's why the timing isn't right. That's a heavy burden, but you need to have the wisdom to know that this is the wrong person. And actually, have some patience, because you're going to be working. It's hurtful that you've been chasing the wrong person, or in a situation with the wrong person. And, we do have, this could be a third party situation, but for the most part, this is about coming to terms with the grief that this isn't the person, that the timing isn't right. This isn't the person. It's a heavy burden you're going to carry, but through wisdom, through patience, you're going to be able to heal this hurtful energy, this sorrow, this sadness, and learn what you're capable of. to bring in space for healing and learning from it, which is, brings hope and healing. But it is going to be a process. It's a work in progress. And, go with the flow with this grief process. Like I said, it's unhappiness, it's sorrow. For some of you, this just could be coming to terms with having to be lonely and isolated because this person isn't right, because the timing isn't right, because they could be burdened like with a partner or kids or something, but for whatever reason, this isn't the right person for you. But there is hope and healing here. There is the calm after the storm with the Star card. It's very positive energy. It brings peace of mind and renewal to your energy. So this isn't going to last forever, but it is a process. It feels like the message here is that you're chasing the wrong person, and you need to have the wisdom to know that you want to go towards something that's better aligned with your hopes and your wishes. Somebody where the timing is right. Somebody that it's meant to be with, that there's a soul contract with, but it's not this current person that you may be involved with. And have patience as you deal with the grief of this situation. We do have Sagittarius and Aquarius energy. You could be dealing in some way with those signs in this situation. But these are energies that you can tap into to work through this situation. But it just feels like it's just the main energy. The timing is not right. This is not meant to be. There's a heavy burden. This is going to be a heavy burden, but your wisdom will get you through it. Having patience and, working through the grief that this isn't the person. And here you are, renewed, refreshed, feeling hopeful. You've healed it. We have the Three of Swords next to the card of major healing. So you are going to be able to heal this situation. Let's see what the best guidance is for Scorpio. And we're getting success. It's your time to shine. Success from what you pour your heart into. Do not pour your heart into this wrong person any longer. There's no time to waste here. Success, it's like I said, when you've healed this broken heart, it's going to be your time to shine. And once you're going to be able to pour your heart into it, you've gained the wisdom, and go more towards your hopes, your wishes, and the universe is telling you that success is on its way. You'll be shining brightly. And once you pour your heart into connecting with the right person, it's going to be your time to shine. So I hope this was helpful, Scorpio. And until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.